You've walked across the chain bridge at sunset, you've seen the grandeur of Buda Castle. You think you've captured the essence of Budapest, but I guarantee you're missing its quietest, most enchanting secrets. The true spirit of Hungary isn't confined to its vibrant capital, it breathes just beyond the city limits. In this guide, I'm revealing 5 stunning day trips from Budapest that even locals keep to themselves. We're leaving the familiar paths to discover the country's real hidden escapes. And the last one is my personal sanctuary, a place of profound tranquility. Everyone knows the charm of Budapest's grand boulevards, its bustling ruined bars, and the gentle flow of the Danube. It's a city that pulses with history and life. But few travelers venture beyond its well-trodden edges, where a different kind of magic awaits. Just a short journey away, the rhythm slows, the landscapes open up, and you find stories whispered on the wind, far from the tourist crowds. These are the places that offer a deeper connection to Hungary's soul. Our first escape is Szentendre. Most tourists heading up the Danube bend get off at the main dock and follow the crowds. The problem, they only see the surface. But just a 30-minute train ride from the city lies our hidden escape number 1, Szentendre, the artist's haven. This isn't just a town of colorful houses and cobblestone streets, it's a living gallery. The air itself feels creative, infused with the scent of oil paints and fresh coffee from hidden courtyard cafes. While others rush through the main square, the real experience is found in the narrow, winding alleys that climb the hillside. Here, you'll stumble upon tiny, independent galleries and studios where you can watch artisans at work, shaping pottery or weaving textiles. But here is the actionable intelligence most people miss. Don't just wander the main street. Seek out the alley that leads up to the church on the hill. From there, the view of the tiled rooftops cascading down to the Danube is a masterpiece in itself. It's a quiet moment of perspective, away from everyone else, a scene that feels like it was painted just for you. Next, we journey to Esztergom, the spiritual gateway of Hungary. Many visitors see its magnificent basilica from the river cruises, admiring it from a distance. The problem is, they never set foot inside its sphere of influence. A little over an hour by train or bus, you arrive at a place that feels monumental, not just in its architecture, but in its history. Esztergom was the first capital of Hungary, and its basilica, perched high on a hill overlooking the Danube, is the largest church in the country. Standing beneath its colossal dome, you can feel the weight of 1,000 years of faith and power. The acoustics are so profound that even the sound of your own footsteps seems to create a melody. But here is the actionable intelligence most people miss. Don't just tour the basilica itself. Buy the ticket that grants you access to the cupola. The winding climb up the stone staircase is a journey in itself, but the reward is breathtaking. From the top, you are greeted with a panoramic view that is simply unparalleled. The Danube making its dramatic turn, the Maria Valeria Bridge connecting Hungary and Slovakia, and the endless green plains stretching out beyond. It is a view that puts everything into perspective, a moment of stillness at the very heart of Central Europe. From the spiritual heart, we travel to a place of royal solitude, Visegrad. Tour buses often make a quick photo stop here, but they miss the deep, contemplative silence of the hills. The problem is, they see the castle, but don't feel its story. Nestled in the dense forests of the Danube Bend, Visegrad is more than just ruins, it's an echo of a powerful past. This was once the royal seat of Hungarian kings, a fortress that commanded the river and the lands around it. As you hike the path up to the citadel, the modern world falls away, replaced by the rustle of leaves and the distant call of birds. The air is cooler here, filled with the scent of damp earth and pine. Walking among the ancient stones of the upper castle, especially in the gentle morning mist, you can almost hear the whispers of knights and monarchs. But here is the actionable intelligence most people miss. Don't limit your visit to the citadel. Follow the lesser-known hiking trail that leads from the lower castle up through the forest. Halfway up, you'll find a small, unmarked lookout point that offers a view of the Danube Bend that is far more intimate and dramatic than the one from the main fortress. Here, completely alone, You can sit and watch the river curve through the hills, feeling like you have discovered a secret that has been kept for centuries. Our fourth destination takes us away from the river and into the rolling hills of wine country. When people think of Hungarian wine, they often think of Tokaj or Eger. The problem is, they overlook the vineyard right on Budapest's doorstep. Welcome to Etyek, Hungary's hidden vineyard. Just a 40-minute bus ride from the city, this charming village feels a world away. Etyek is the heart of a small but prestigious wine region known for its crisp white wines, particularly Sauvignon Blanc and Chardonnay. This isn't a place of grand, commercial wineries. Instead, you'll find rows of old, family-run cellars, their entrances carved directly into the hillside. The true experience here is to walk the Gastrocentenary or Gastronomy Promenade, a straight line with these rustic cellars. You can simply knock on a door and be welcomed in for a tasting by the winemaker themselves. But here is the actionable intelligence most people miss. Don't just stick to the main promenade. Arrange a visit in advance with a smaller, family-owned vineyard just outside the main village. There, you can sit at a simple wooden table set among the vines, tasting wine poured by the person who grew the grapes, often paired with homemade cheeses and cured meats. The conversation flows as easily as the wine, and you leave not just with a few bottles, but with a genuine connection to the land and its people. Finally, we arrive at my favorite place in all of Hungary, a true hidden escape. This is Tata, the lake town.
While tourists flock to Lake Balaton, they completely miss this smaller, more serene jewel. The problem is, it's too quiet, too understated for the typical travel guide. Just an hour by train from Budapest, Tata is a town built around a magnificent old lake where history is reflected in the calm waters. The centerpiece is the medieval Tata Castle, standing right on the water's edge. Unlike the crowded castles of the city, here you can walk its walls and often find yourself completely alone, watching swans glide across the water. The atmosphere is one of profound peace. The sound of gentle waves lapping against the shore, the rustle of reeds in the breeze, the distant chime of a church bell—it's a symphony of tranquility. The town is surrounded by a network of walking paths and nature reserves, making it a haven for those seeking a quiet communion with nature. But here is the actionable intelligence most people miss. Don't just walk around the old lake. Rent a small rowboat in the late afternoon. Paddle out to the center of the lake as the sun begins to set.
From there, you can watch the sky turn brilliant shades of orange and pink, reflected perfectly in the glassy water, with the silhouette of the castle as your backdrop. There are no crowds, no noise, just you and the immense, quiet beauty of the moment. It has a feeling of peace that stays with you long after you've returned to the city. The lights of Budapest are beautiful, a glittering promise of excitement and discovery. But sometimes the real magic, the moments of true connection and wonder, lie just beyond the city. They are found in the quiet corners, the hidden paths, and the secret escapes that are waiting for those willing to look a little deeper. These are the places that truly capture the heart of Hungary. Discover more hidden escapes.